What's up, Mr. Stu?
Hey, Jim. How are you, sir?
I'm doing well. I had a very nice workout this morning at the executive gym at the world headquarters.
Nice.
And I got a new exercise bike. So it's got a nice, big, wide, fat, padded seat on it. So
Oh,
I was in biking heaven.
yeah, those little skinny things that I don't know whose butts they're made for. Not mine.
Not mine. That feels like a prison attack. But hey, we'll just stop it there. And so I'm excited. What are we talking about today, Stu?
Well, um, you know what? Something I do, Jim, twice a week. And this is a really fun thing. I do a live, very similar to this. It's just me though. And I have a live Q&A, right? But before I go in, I name it whatever my introduction is. So,
Okay.
for instance, yesterday it was like, um, fix your combat swimmer stroke plus live Q&A, right? It was just the
Okay. So hook plus the words Q&A. Is that what I'm hearing?
yes.
Okay. I like
So,
that.
what I want to do is make the Jim and Stu show this week that type of format where we just take live Q&A, live questions. Instead of,
Okay.
everybody comments on our stuff, which is great. I love the comments, and if you have comments, still keep doing them. But if you actually have a question, just ask a question, and it can be about anything. Doesn't have to be about our specific topic, for instance.
It could be
Um,
about how Stu has such amazing skin for a man in his 50s. I mean, how what his skincare regimen is.
yeah,
Uh, dog grooming stuff, whatever y'all want to go for. What's up,
yeah,
Leslie? Glad you're here. Everybody say hi. What's up, C Ray? What's up, Vicky? So,
and
okay, well, what's our hook? What are we hooking
well,
today? Are we hookers today? What are we?
I always have some backup questions just in case we don't have any questions, so I'll save those if we need them.
Okay. All right.
But I figure what we could do is let's during this little warm up discussion as people start congregating onto the live stream,
What's
we
up,
talk a
Terry?
little we talk a little bit about scripts, maybe the traffic scripts, and discuss some of the keys to building traffic with them using wizards and scripts for content.
Okay. Well, it's interesting. I got a bunch of different scripts and wizards and genies. Oh my, that sounds like something from the Wizard of Oz.
Mm,
And the cool thing, and please, yeah, ask any questions you want about anything, and we will use those. What's up, Anna Banks? Um, what's up, Travis? That's a Samsung Flip board. Um, and it's interesting because when you think about traffic, and we've talked about this before, you can buy traffic, you can borrow traffic, or you can build traffic. So buying traffic is ads. I mean, in effect, it's ads or promoted content, paying money for eyeballs. Borrowing traffic is affiliate stuff or trades, things where either somebody sends you traffic in exchange for a commission when somebody buys, or I show you mine, you show me yours type thing. Or building traffic, which is what a lot of people do, but don't do it very consistently, so they don't end up seeing the results that they want. But the big thing with that is that's like SEO or social media or building your own list or sending out stuff to newsletter and things like that. That's probably the broadest with all the different possibilities building traffic. Um, but when you're first getting started, it can feel like the slowest. So you want to use a combination of all three. So that was a long-winded way of answering your question, which is so we have content marketing scripts, which helps you to create content that you can use for everything from social media posting to YouTube videos to actually creating content for a book, all the way to and all points in between. And we also
nice.
have scripts that are specifically for driving traffic. And that we have in a collection called Traffic Secret Scripts, which is based on Russell Brunson's book, Traffic Secrets. Um, what's up, Sonny? Oh, thank you, Anna. Anna says the genies are amazing.
So the genies are out of the bottle. It is official.
It is official.
Since
The
we
genies
last
are
since we last were on the show, the genies are out of the bottle.
The genies are out of the bottle, and we introduced the Checklist Genie as
Sweet.
part of as the first genie available inside of Content Marketing Scripts. People are going pretty nuts over it. They're enjoying the heck out of it. If you want, we could do a quick demo of that so people could see it if they want to see
Yeah,
it.
let's do it.
I thought you'd never ask. Okay. So let me, now, I got more than one genie ready. I just haven't released but the one, because I'm not going to do like I did with wizards and stuff where it's like, hey, here's 20 wizards.
Yeah.
Start drinking, drink from this fire hose right now.
Get overwhelmed immediately.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
So let me get this. Let me share my screen. And okay, it wants me to log in. Let me log in real quick to my content marketing scripts. And here we go. So are you seeing the oh wait, this isn't Zoom. So here we are.
No,
we're at the genie. This is the Checklist Genie. So and this one's kind of cool. I mean, you can load your avatar. I was doing this with my buddy Dave Chesson. I was showing him this, and he gave me this because he thought he could break it. So he said, gave me battle cruiser tactics for history nerds. And it made an amazing checklist. He was like, holy crap, dude. He was trying to break
that is so random.
Right. It was, yeah, exactly. It was like so weird. So what the genie does, as opposed to the wizard is designed to grab the stuff out of your head to create a professional result. So that's what I've been doing for the last 5, 6, 7, 8 years, is figuring out how to pull things out of people's heads, as opposed to the genie, which uses the wizard and your avatar, but actually creates the content for you. So the wizard is the one that commands the genie, as opposed to, because genies are literal and they'll give you just, it's like King Midas. Everything I touch turned to gold. Okay, here's your wish. Okay, you touch your kid turns to gold. All the food turns to gold. And hey, you're going to die in a week. So let's do one. You tell me. So this one of the best things you can do for content, for lead magnets, for even parts of ebooks and stuff are checklists, all kinds of different checklists. So you, Stu, give me an idea for a checklist. What's a topic? I mean, give me anything.
You know what? One of my backup questions, if we didn't get any questions, were these two topics. Okay, taking your side gig to your main source of revenue, that journey, right? Okay. And maybe your first sales story in that side gig that sparked and ignited it all.
All right. Well, let's make a checklist where somebody wants to turn your side gig into a full-time profession. Let's see if it'll make us a checklist for that.
And this was not planned. This was not planned, everybody.
No, because we plan everything. Of course, it's never planned. But thank you for, this definitely was not planned. Who's the target audience?
Overworked, underpaid, hourly employees.
Okay. All right. And what kind of checklist is this? Like a quick start or
quick start or to-do list or.
Okay, we'll do quick start. And how many items do you want on this?
Let's go for 5.
Okay, 5. So Sunny had one that she put in she wants us to try that we can do. All right. So now, the checklist you would have written yourself if you had the time, only faster. Let the genie grant your content wish. Okay, so create 5 to 10 compelling titles for a 5-item quick start checklist about. I'm going to change this. Turning. That just reads better. Turning your side gig into a full-time profession. All right, so, oh mighty genie, make us 5 titles for this checklist. 5 to 10 titles. Pow! Oh, how to turn your side gig into a full-time professional. From side gig to full-time, the checklist. Ooh, I like that. That's good. 10 steps to making your side gig your full-time job. Ultimate guide to transitioning. I like this one. From side gig to full-time checklist. All right. Now, we need an introductory paragraph. Oh, damn. What am I doing? Rubbing my hands together. I got this lamp. I got this magic lamp off of eBay, man. All right, here we go. So, almighty genie, give me an introductory. Okay, this quick start checklist will help you turn your side gig into a full-time profession. It covers the basics of getting started, including what you need to get organized and how to start marketing your business. Holy crap, dude, that sounds good, right?
Nice work, Genie.
Okay, here we go. Make a 5-item quick start checklist about turning your side gig into a full-time profession. Almighty genie, hit me, hammer. Bam. Oh, that sucks.
What is that?
Believe in yourself, set some goals, get organized, get some help, don't give up. That blows, man.
I like it.
No, it sucks.
I could do
Let's
something
do it
with that.
I know you could, but I want something better than that. Let's hit it again. Give me another wish. Oh, wait, I thought we only got 3 wishes. Oh, snap. Okay, here we go. Better. Good thing. I was going to bury you in the sand, Genie. Define your goals and what you hope to achieve by turning your side gig into a full-time profession. Create a business plan that outlines how you make the transition from side gig to full-time. Research and market your competition game. Better understand the industry you're entering. Build a support network of family, friends, and professionals help you succeed. Take the plunge and make the commitment to turn your side gig into full. Okay, that's not bad. It's not bad. Okay,
that's out of nowhere.
Yeah, I mean that's
like
out of nothing. Okay,
yeah.
That's from nothing. All right. So, I want to show you one quick thing that we can do. Is the neat thing is we can get this as a docx, so in a Word doc file, which will work either in Word or in Pages on a Mac, or it'll open in Google Docs or whatever. So here we go. So we went from nothing to clicking a few buttons to a neat little thing here with about a 138 word checklist that could be used for virtually anything. All right.
Nice.
So now I want to try it again, but we're going to use Sunny's example. Okay. So hers was live selling. So live in-person selling, gift shop owner. Let's do mistakes to avoid. And let's do 7.
Damn.
So again, I have no idea what it's going to give us. All right. But the Genie, for those of you who are wondering, what is this? This is a combination of our wizard technology combined with artificial intelligence, combined with something called large language learning models, as well as a proprietary blend of other technology to make this work. So it really is writing something original for you. So, all right, we're going to go down here now to the topic and audience checklist. Create 5 compelling titles for a checklist specifically for gift shop owner about live in-person selling. Oh, Genie, what you got? How to make your in-person sales count, upselling techniques for gift shop owners, the do's and don'ts of in-person sales, the art of the upsell, how to close more sales, increase your average order, how to increase sales with live in-person selling. So, Sonny, you're here. You got to give me a reaction to this. You tell me whether this is any good or not, because I know jack about this. So you got to tell me. But these sound good, right?
Number 1 through 5. Take a pick.
Okay.
I personally like 4.
Yeah,
is my choice.
I'm digging that one too. Okay, so create a short introductory paragraph for a checklist specifically for a gift shop owner about live in-person selling. Oh, Genie, give it to us, baby. Bam! All right. This checklist is for gift shop owners who want to increase their sales by selling in person. It covers basically what you need to do to get started, including finding a location, preparing your inventory, training your staff, following tips. That's not bad. Okay. So now make a 7-item checklist specifically for a gift shop owner about live in-person selling. Let's see how it. Sonny's like, gimme, gimme. Let's see. Oh, make sure your sales floor is clean. What?
Does the first round give you kind of like a bullet list, and then the second one gives you more in-depth options? Because remember the first one looked like, yeah. No, like the first click of step 3. Is it like bullet format first?
No,
dude. Then bigger, because that's what happened to the last one.
Yeah,
Looks shorter.
It rewrites it every time. So it
Oh,
could be
wow.
longer, it could be shorter. So you can hit this thing a few times. It'll give you a different answer every time.
Nice.
Unless it doesn't.
All right.
And then, okay.
Yeah.
So, okay. So if you like this, what we can do is we can clear the clip bin and we can just add it to the clip bin. So it adds this whole thing to the clip bin. But do you want to see what it does it again?
Sure.
Okay, let's whack that bad boy. Then I want to go down to the one down below. All right. Keep products areas customer. We all not push. I don't know if I like this. Okay, it's okay. I'm just being honest. It's okay. I mean, it's better than nothing. Okay. Sonny says, "Did you hack my computer?" Okay, so let's try this one because this was more the just straight up checklist. Now I'm just gonna whack them all at the same time. All right. Sonny's like, whack that button. Okay, so now we're doing kind of get an extended thing. Okay, the top 5 mistakes to avoid when selling in person. Okay. When selling in person, a few things you want to avoid. First, being too pushy, turn the customer off. Second, avoid being too salesy. Finally, avoid being too friendly. I like that. Okay. Look at this. Don't try to sell everyone. Don't be too pushy. Don't be afraid to ask for the sale. Don't forget to follow up. Don't give up too easily. Don't get too emotionally attached to the sale. Don't be afraid to walk away. Now, that with the mistake stuff, I'm digging that. All right. So the neat thing is that we created, if I do this, all right, we're going to create 3 different ones. And, interestingly, that one, it actually gave us the checklist instead of creating a title. So come on, Genie, pay attention. Drink your coffee. There you go. Ooh, the 7 biggest mistakes you can make when selling in person. Let me push a second. Here's mine. This is some good stuff, dude. I mean, this is workable. I need to.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you go into this thinking, man, I have no idea what I'm going to write. I want to write about this,
Right.
and I'm just kind of stuck. I have no creative juices flowing right now. And then, bam.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Emerald Lagasse became a genie. It's like
it gets you on track.
Yeah. So Anna says the extended is fire. So Sunny's saying wow, and this is her thing that we're using. So let's I grabbed the extended one and I want to show y'all something because I know some of y'all are thinking, okay, Jim, that's great, but it scraped it from somewhere. It went on to Google and it freaking scraped it. Okay. And Sonny's like, where is the genie and how do I get it? You need to be a member of Content Marketing Scripts Premium. But I know some of you were thinking that. Like, that got scraped from somewhere. There's no way that your little genie created something from scratch. And what I'm telling you is it did. And I'm going to prove it to you. So I'm going to copy this. It's about 145 words. I'm going to go over into a service called Copyscape, which is one of the web's oldest and most respected plagiarism detection tools. And I'm going to do a search for it, and there are no results found, which means that there's no plagiarism here. It didn't scrape it from somewhere. It didn't copy it from somewhere. Using the wizard, the genie, the large language learning models, the AI, and the proprietary blend of technology, it literally wrote an original piece. So that's pretty freaking cool. I don't care who you are. That is dang cool. And this is just the tip of the iceberg of what we're going to be doing. So Sarah says, I love these. Oh, look, she even put a little genie emoji in hers because she's awesome.
Possible. Jafar.
There you go. So that's the genie, everybody. And that's the kind of stuff that we've been up to. And that's just, like I said, tip of the iceberg of where we're going. So if you're not a member of Content Marketing Scripts yet, you should be. Membership is closed right now. FOMO. but you can go over to, let me get the boss in here. Susan, they can go over to contentmarketingscripts.com and sign up to be notified when we do the next webinar, right?
Yes.
Okay, so when we open it up again. So if you're not a member of Content Marketing Scripts Premium, you want to be, because we're going to be raising the price soon. And so you better just email the help desk and be like, holy cow, how can I get in on this, please, Jim? And we might let you in. So anyway, Anna says, I've used a combo of the short and extended output to get my original content. That's awesome. Yeah, you use it a whole bunch of different ways. Okay, so we got to move on to Ye Old Podcast. Vicky says, I create a lead magnet checklist with the Genie. Woohoo, Vicky, that's exactly what I want you to do. That's
Nice.
exactly what I want you to do. People love checklists, are like the ultimate freaking lead magnet because everybody loves checklists. Who doesn't love a checklist, Stu?
I don't know.
Weird people. The
Yeah.
only people that don't love checklists are just plain weird commies. Commies. Commies.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. If you're a communist, you are not welcome here. So if you feel like I'm picking on you, you're right. No communists allowed in Jim Edwards and Stu Smith's world.
Yep.
And Stu, I love Stu's thing of, when the hell did the Russians ever become our friends? So there's a Cold War warrior's perspective there, you know.
There you go. There you go.
All right. Not supposed to talk about politics, but that's not politics. That's just truth. So here we go. No commies. You get a no commies t-shirt and wear that.
Yeah, I would.
Right.
Hey, Jim, real quick before we change over, something this kind of reminds me of, and I know it's more in depth than what I'm about to say, but have you ever been on the site WordTune? So WordTune is basically you can put in a paragraph into WordTune and it just spits it out in a different way. So you're not
like as a cartoon?
WordTune. No. It just
T-U-N-E.
Yeah,
I was thinking T-O-O-N because I'm like, holy crap, it makes a cartoon. Yeah, I've used something similar called Quillbot is another one that will rewrite stuff for you. Yeah.
Something I will do is, especially if I've written an article and it's a section of it that I'm replacing into another article.
Oh, you're plagiarizing yourself?
Plagiarizing myself, yeah, but I'm just rewriting it differently. And that is a real helpful way to do it. And most of the time it's pretty basic. It just changes your subject and your direct object and flips it around and tenses of verbs and stuff. But overall, it's like I said, I think what you have is much more involved than that. But if you're like wondering what I'm talking about, just go to WordTune and just check it out, because it's kind of a cool little software, and you can kind of not necessarily compare or contrast, but just have an idea of what this Genie can do compared to what the wizards can do.
Right. Well, and the gist of it is that the Genie is writing something from scratch. That's I mean, it's creating an original work.
Right.
But I also tell people, make sure that you do go in and check it.
Yeah, check it.
I mean,
check it.
Yeah, I mean, I have not seen any plagiarism, and I pretty much throw it into Copyscape every time I do it. It costs like 2 cents.
Right.
Not because I'm worried about it, but because I'm freaking paranoid.
Sure.
So, and it is so amazing that sometimes even I can't believe it myself. So Travis says, what's a communist? It's a commie. All right. We'll talk about it sometime.
Yeah.
Travis.
One day.
All right. So let's do the podcast. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hey, everybody. Jim Edwards here, and welcome to the Sales, Copywriting, and Content Marketing Hacks podcast. I'm your host, Jim Edwards, along with my trusty co-host, Mr. Stu Smith. What's up, Stu?
Hello, Jim.
How are you?
I'm good. Very good.
Well, that's great.
Yeah. You ready to do podcast 177?
I am. Podcast 177. Holy crap. If you cut us in half in internet years, you'd probably have about 500 rings in there.
Yeah, I guess so. We've been doing it for a while now.
Uh-huh.
Consistency
So
wins, Jim.
we're
Consistency
creeping up on
wins.
182 with my
Oh,
upcoming
oh
cruises
yeah.
and other things like that. Hopefully we'll hit 182 before the end of the year. We're
Okay.
going to celebrate.
I'll wear my helmet the whole time.
Stu's going to wear his helmet and a Speedo and nothing else the entire time. So,
All right.
yes,
All right. So you ready? You want to hear what we're talking about today?
I think it'll be handy. Yes, please.
Okay, good. We are going to talk about 3 reasons to use traffic scripts.
Oh, okay. Well, 3 reasons to use traffic scripts. Are we talking about traffic secret scripts? Or are we talking about just traffic scripts, scripts to get traffic in general, or what?
We can
Get a
go
little
as
more
specific as you want. We can go traffic secret scripts. We could just talk about traffic scripts. But something I put in here for me, the 3 reasons why I like traffic scripts is to go back to one of the very first things I've ever learned from you when making content. What do you need when you make content?
First thing is a hook.
Hook. You need a good story and you need an offer.
Right.
Right. So for me, what these scripts and wizards do is they allow me to, they help me make a better hook or headline title. They help me with telling a story that's useful for my audience. And it helps me to never forget the offer. Because how many times have you written some content and you're like, oh, forgot to write an offer in there?
Yeah, well, you get reminded of that when you do it the wrong way.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
You just described what I call hook 'em, help 'em, hurt 'em. Okay, or hook 'em, entertain 'em, hurt 'em. So the way you drive traffic with content, in fact, the way you turn content into customers, you like that? Turn content into customers is wherever you are. You think about the platform, everything starts with your avatar. Okay. Then it's whatever the platform is that you're trying to use to hook people, to get people to pay attention to you. So if it's on Facebook, it's going to be what they see either with a picture, as is normally the hook on a Facebook feed, or if it's a video, it's whatever's happening in the first 3 seconds of the video. If it's on Instagram, it's the picture. If it's on your blog, it's the headline for whatever it is. So you got to remember what is the platform you're on and how do people get hooked on those platforms. So it's usually either a text, an image, or the words that are coming out of your mouth in the first 3 seconds. All right. So, I mean, sometimes it's even the text, but it's the text of the transcript of what you're saying. So the closed captioning. Once you hook them, all right, then you got to have good content. That's the help them. Help them get whatever they want. Do they want to be entertained? Do they want to learn something? Do they want to discover something? Do they want to be inspired? Whatever it is. And then you got to herd them on to the next step. Invite them to whatever's next. And that's how you use traffic. That's how you use content to drive traffic. There's nothing magical about it. You got to put the content in front of eyeballs. That's really what it is. It's eyeballs seeing your content and taking some sort of action on it. So there's a lot that goes into that, but that's the basic strategy. That's what people say, I'm putting I put up content on Facebook and nobody pays attention to it. Well, where on Facebook did you put it? What was your hook? What was the story? What was the offer? There's one thing of having absolutely no friends and putting something on your profile and nobody's going to see crap. Whole different thing to go over to a group that has 100,000 people in it start answering questions and posting valuable content, and people are like, wow, this is really cool. And then they click on your profile to find out more about you, go to your profile and see that you have an offer for a group or a book or a report or something that they can use to engage with you. So it's content in and of itself isn't going to get you traffic, but content used the right way can get you a lot of traffic. But you have to put it in the right spot with the right hook, understanding the platform, understanding your avatar, and then using it to get that process started.
Hey, I have a new addition, Jim. If you're using
You had a kid?
hook 'em, help 'em, hurt 'em methodology for social media. After hurt 'em, it's hashtag 'em.
Ooh, okay.
And we could talk about why hashtags are important, at some point.
Well, yeah, absolutely. We're definitely going to talk about that. And I'll be honest, you and Nancy know a lot more about hashtags than I do. I mean, I got software that'll help you research your hashtags, but it's not forefront of my mind.
What is the name of your software? What is the name of your software that does the hashtag?
It's Tag Post Wizard.
Tag Post Wizard. That's right.
Yeah.
Yep. Because there's a bunch out there. There's like hashtag scraper and I don't know. So some other ones out there.
That hashtag scraper's ours too.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought.
Hashtag scraper scrapes, will scrape hashtags, but Tag Post Wizard will scrape the hashtags and then will post with the hashtags and help you post to Instagram with the hashtags and stuff. So yeah, it's a handy little thing. It's cool for what it does. It doesn't like cookie breakfast, but it makes it easier to do all that stuff.
Right.
But okay, so hook them, help them, hurt them, and as necessary, hashtag them. That's kind of like
if social media
at Waffle House. If you want to get hash browns, they can cap them, cap them, smother them, do them, and all this other stuff. You ever been to Waffle House?
Mix them. Oh yeah.
Okay. All right.
I always sit right next to the smoking section.
They don't have a smoking section anymore.
Well, last time I went, they did.
Oh, okay.
You got to be further. You got to be further south. They still have smoking section.
Okay. All right. So, one of the things that we have is traffic secret scripts, and this is not a pitch for that or anything, but traffic secret scripts helps you to use your avatar to create the stuff that needs to go with your content in order to help you do that. And just as a tease, in content marketing scripts, we are actually what?
No, nothing. You're good. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I thought you were giving me the high sign, like woohoo, woohoo.
Nope.
So we're going to actually be creating another memberships level inside of content marketing scripts called the elite level. And I'm just going to I'll just tell everybody, okay, this is what we're doing. We're taking the Jim Edwards Method Premium and we're folding it into content marketing scripts. The Jim Edwards Method Premium level is going to become content marketing scripts elite. We are going to include traffic secret scripts with the content marketing scripts elite level, as well as we're going to have what are called super wizards. So we're going to have premium wizards and super wizards that are like, I am the god of hellfire level stuff, some really cool stuff. And one of the things we're going to start doing for the elite level, I think we're going to start in December. We're not going to start in November because I'm going to be gone. But in December, Stu and I are going to start teaching how to turn your content into traffic. And we're going to be teaching that once a month. So it's going to be pretty cool. And I'm excited about that. So that's, as an aside.
Very excited about it.
Yeah, I'm excited about that too. And I'm doing something right now because you're going to have to give me one quick sec. So entertain the kids, Stu. for just one
So
sec.
are we about to do some traffic secrets? Scripts? Is that what you're going to show?
Yes, I was just logging in.
Okay.
Plus, I was also grabbing a domain, turn content into traffic, before some chucklehead grabbed it, because that's yeah. So
That's a
because
good
that's
domain.
gonna, yeah, that's a good domain, because that's basically going to be what we call our segment. That's what we're going to call our segment, whatever day we do it and stuff. It's going to be turn content into traffic. It's going to be the name of it. What do you think of that, Susan? Huh? 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 Is that a good one? You like that?
I think she put us on mute.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, you
I thought that
both.
was
I'm
good.
sure you
Turn
do.
content into traffic.com. Yeah, that's a cool name. What do you guys think? Is that a cool name for the segment that Stu and I are going to do? That's why I shut up, because I was running over to GoDaddy to buy the damn thing so nobody could grab it.
I got you.
That's what I was doing. Okay. Thanks, Susan. All right.
Yeah, so that'll be
So-
before the end of the year. We'll be doing that.
Yep. In fact, we have a big internal meeting tomorrow about what logistics of how we're going to put all those sites, combine those two sites together. So everything's going to be pushing towards content marketing scripts. Just Coastin says, I'm doing the ClickFunnels challenge. Came across your video, Jim, on day 2, seeing your copywriting secrets in the background, and now I'm here. Awesome. Well, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Bo said, when does that open? We're going to figure that out tomorrow. So, okay. Yeah, it's due. So we got a name for our show, our premium show. We got free show, free podcast, and a premium show. Join us for the Turn Content into Traffic show. And we are definitely qualified to teach that.
I love it.
Because we do it all the time. Stu does it all the time. He crushes it. So Stu's like, if Stu was a 16-year-old girl, he would be Insta famous with the kind of following and stuff you have on Instagram and TikTok. You're a TikTok star, an Instagram star. You're something, man.
Hardly, but thank you.
All right.
Somebody called me an influencer the other day. I'm like, I'm not an influencer. I've been a coach for 25 years. I'm a coach.
That sounds almost like you're diseased or something.
I took it as I did not take it as a compliment.
Ooh. Well, they probably meant it as a compliment.
I know, but I had to let them know. I said, I'm not an influencer. I am a coach. I've been coaching long before there was social media, and I still coach.
Stu, the influencer Smith, will be joining us. He used to be a coach, and now he's a TikTok star. So, so one of the things inside Traffic Secret Scripts, I'm going to show you real quick. Big emphasis on hooks. And so the neat thing with this is that if you've already got your avatar from somewhere else, like if you have your avatar from Content Marketing Scripts, the Jim Edwards Method Premium, you have it from anything where we've ever used avatars, you can import your avatar and use your avatar, and it will pull in all the parts. And let's see, let's do exit pizza delivery guy. And just with this one particular script, it will help you create hooks just to grab people on curiosity, all their buttons and stuff. So this is kind of neat. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that if you're having trouble coming up with a hook, it'll, so I think we actually have one of Stu's examples here. Oh, look at that. The Spec Ops candidate.
I've always been horrible at titles and headlines. And these have been life-saving and life-changing.
So like this, want to be a special forces operator? I mean, for Stu's target audience, that's like the ultimate question. I mean, that's like, yeah, okay, well, you want to see this. Okay, where do I click? I mean, that's like a no-brainer. Want to get mentally tough, want to get rid of physical weaknesses such as swimming or running? Check this out. Okay. I mean, that's how I found Stu. I was searching for do more pull-ups. how to get better at pull-ups, how to do more pull-ups. I mean, that is how I found Stu. I was searching for that, and a dude was talking about how Stu helped him get ready for Go Ruck Heavy, and then I found another guy talking about pull-ups, and then I found Stu's pull-up push, and I was like, that's my dude. I found his site. I said, okay, does he have coaching? Yep, he's got coaching. What's he got? It's $99 a year. Nah, it's bullshit. I don't want that. What's he got? I want to talk to the guy. And it's, oh, he got a PT club. Oh, it costs that? Boom. Signed up. 5 minutes goes by. Stu hadn't called me. I'm like, I need to get a hold of this guy. So I let's see if this really is his phone number. Call him up. Hey, Stu Smith's here. Hey, I just signed up for your PT club. What do I do? He's like, I'll send you something, you weirdo. And here
I did not. I said, welcome to the PT club.
Yeah, you did. You were cool about it, but I could tell you were kind of like, and then here's the thing. This is the kicker. I didn't realize that I had met Stu. And Susan and I did this thing called Go Ruck Nasty, which was an obstacle course up and down the ski slopes on Massanutten.
That was nasty.
Stu's manning this contraption up at the top that looked dangerous as hell, and I was waiting for somebody to break their neck. And the line was longer than a freaking...
The one guy broke his ribs before we even got there.
He fractured vertebrae.
Yeah.
So, so we're standing in a line that looked like we were waiting for Rolling Stones tickets. And we're like, screw this, let's go. So we start walking by, and we're getting regrouped about 20 feet beyond the thing. And here comes this guy that's built like a freaking fire plug. And he's like, if you all are going to skip this obstacle, I need you to do 58 count bodybuilders right now. I'm like, okay, sir. So we drop and start doing them, and then found out later that was Stu Smith. So it's just, interesting. That I still remember, if you're going to bypass this obstacle, you need to drop and do 58 count bodybuilders right now.
I was like,
okay. So there you go. So
I like those events. I know why they didn't do them again, because it was a lot of work and liability.
One more, I think, recently in Florida, but that's the only other one I've seen.
Yeah, but it wasn't the same. So, okay, well, I think, thank you, Susan. Susan's like from Tool Time, the neighbor.
Hey, were we going to show something?
Up over the fence? Yeah.
Were we going to finish showing something?
I thought we did. We did show.
What else?
What else you want to see?
What else?
Okay. So, I mean, we got tons and tons of hooks, like viral video. I love the viral video hook script. Because it's like, oh yeah, come watch my video. No, you want to have viral video hooks. You want to have the kind of hooks that make people go, holy crap. Let's see. Nerd Special Forces operator destroys couch commandos on Facebook Live. What? Dude, who's not going to click that? Who in your audience is not going to click that?
That's some serious... Yeah,
that's is some serious viral video hook stuff going on. Oh, and there's 532 of them.
Damn.
Yeah. So you're going to sit here and whack this all day. Is preparing for special ops selection better than sex? That's awesome. Good God, you're going to have more clicks. I'm going to turn you into like a mega influencer on.
Yeah, sure.
Instagram. Okay, one more, because you're enjoying this too much. A mind-blowing explanation of how to serve your country with like-minded people in an elite team setting. Watch this. That would be awesome if you were interviewing somebody like Eddie Gallagher or Marcus Luttrell, or somebody was interviewing Stu Smith. You know?
Yeah.
These are good. How to test yourself in the battle to belong to an elite team of warriors. Come on. Every one of these has been a 9 or a 10 on a scale of 1 to 10.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yes?
Yeah,
Damn good one. We're helping to shape the future of preparing for Spec Ops selection. The best preparing for Spec Ops selection advice ever. Who's not going to read that? Who's not going to look at that?
Yeah.
You're going to still want to start using these hooks over on military.com.
Oh, easy.
So,
Or, you know, on my
anyways, here's
stories, I usually post an article on my story, and I always like for the link, you can change the link instead of it being just a hyperlink. You can change it with a title on Instagram stories, and they're great hook locations for it. All you got to do is tap it and you go right to it.
So here's one. This is your one sentence bio for social media. I'm the one-stop shop that helps military, law enforcement, and firefighter candidates accelerate their tactical fitness with books, ebooks, and online coaching. Oh, snap.
I like it.
That's a good one. All right. So we got all kinds of good stuff coming up for y'all. If you aren't part of the Content Marketing Scripts community, you need to be. Head on over to Content Marketing Scripts. Sign up to get notified when we open up for membership again. And that's all we got. What'd you say? What's Travis sent us a little note here.
That's a good
is
comment.
A natural influencer and motivator. Jim's is coaching, his programming, he has built his natural personality and living what he does. His influence and grabbing the attention from the software is motivating. I think coaches have all the personality at different degree. Sure. I think if you're gonna, we'll end on this. Part of driving traffic and attracting people is accentuating the elements of your personality that people are going to resonate with. So, am I this charming and energetic at home? No. If I was, my mom would not have let me survive beyond age 10, and my wife would be beating me regularly with kitchen utensils. But when you're on stage, you want to accentuate your persona. And I think that's what we all need to do. And that will help to attract people to you, which is part of the traffic driving process as well.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So I'm excited about our new show coming up inside of Content Marketing Scripts at the elite level, Stu. I think that our turn content into traffic is going to be a runaway success. And it's an amazing name. And I'm glad I got the domain.
Not only that, is it's going to help us streamline our thought process.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what we're doing. Like when you start a new project, often you can go all these different tangents, but when you get a title and a domain name like that, it's going to guide us
absolutely
pretty smartly.
And absolutely. And it also, one of the things that you and I do a lot of is we do it, but then when we turn around to teach it with someone else, it helps us do it better because it makes us really pay attention to what we're doing instead of getting by on our good looks, you know?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, I get you.
All right, cool. So if they want to get in shape, Stu, where do they go?
Stu Smith Fitness. Get a program.
.com. And if you want to learn all about all the cool things with content marketing, go to contentmarketingscripts.com, sign up to get notified. And if you want to learn how to write amazing copy, go to copywritingsecrets.com and get a free copy of my book. Just pay a small shipping and handling. Let me know you're serious, and then buy all the cool stuff I offer you on the back end. So everybody have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye, everybody.